is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So you're thinking about getting the BMW? Well, before you pull the trigger, I'm going to go ahead and go over a few things that are some pros and cons about owning a BMW and the experience I've had and some personal, opinions. So before we get started, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video, comment down below if you guys agree with it, and like always, subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. So now let's talk about some modding potential. So let's talk about what the M340, since that's a very popular one. That's the one I'm actually thinking about getting next. So M340, literally just in a downpipe and tune, easily making around 600-700 horsepower. With the N54, yeah, the motor's not reliability, but what a lot of people do is once the N54 blows up, then they go single turbo, you could freaking max that thing out to like 1,000 horsepower. N55, yeah, you can't do much horsepower, but it is good for reliability. So that's just with the non-M cars, but we're not even talking about like the M2, M3, M4, M5, M5 CS. So there's modding potential, and the BMWs are literally endless. BMWs nowadays, like the G80s, they have one of the best interiors ever. They got the ambient lighting, and I know you can do that aftermarket. You can do the Starlight headliner, yeah, that's aftermarket, but they got one of the best interiors. Because the reason I say that is because with the new G80s, you can get a whole screen right here that goes all the way to like right here. And then on top of that, they got the bucket seats with the carbon on top or on the back. And then the M5 CS, that one has bucket seats even in here. I'll try to see if I could find a picture of an interior of an M5 CS. But the M5 CS has 2 bucket seats, so that one you could only fit 4. But you got 4 bucket seats in the M5 CS. That's one of my favorite M5s. I never really liked the M5 because of how long it is. But now that I saw the M5 CS, the back seats on that, they got buckets and it looks so sick. And not even talking about the CS, the CSL. We're not even talking about those, So let me know in the comments down below if you guys disagree with that, but in my opinion, they got one of the best interiors. Now, the most important part is the motor. So this has the N55, and then we got the 335 before this one, which has the N54, and then we got the B58. So those 3 motors are probably the most popular ones that are non-M cars. Now let's talk about the M3s. The M3 is my favorite. I am thinking about getting the E90 M3. Of course, that one has the 4.0 liter naturally aspirated V8, the S65. Yeah, that one's not much for horsepower, but as you guys can tell, I'm not really looking for horsepower. I'm more of like the looks and the sound. So in my opinion, the S65 is the best sounding V8 that BMW has ever made. So I am in the market for that car. That one, yeah, makes around 400 horsepower-ish. And then, like I said, best sounding BMW ever. And on top of that, we're not even talking about the G80 M3. That one has the S58. Of course, that one literally with like downpipe tune, easily making 700 horsepower. Probably has to be the S65 and then the S58. Honestly, those 2 are my favorite BMWs that BMW has ever made. Obviously the M5 CS, but we're talking about the M3s right now. Now let's talk about the cons. The first con about owning a BMW is the maintenance cost. I'm not gonna lie, this joint is not cheap. So I literally just replaced the water pump, I believe. That was like $1,000. Clutch was another $1,000. And then I changed the spark plugs, coil packs, valve cover gasket, all that stuff motor-wise. That was another $1,000. Rear tires, I got these back in March. These were another like 600. Yeah, it is cool and all, but as far as like maintenance, yeah, BMW is not cheap at all. But I mean, that's what it comes when you buy a BMW. But at the end of the day, it's all worth it in my opinion. Second con about this car, about BMW, is everything is literally like, everything now is just electrical, issues and all that stuff. So yeah, that is the bad thing. Like right now, I have a fog light malfunction on one of them. I don't know why, but it works. Let me see if it pops up right now. It's not popping up, but it always says like fog light malfunction, even though my fog lights work. So I think it's just like a wire or a electrical issue. Same thing with the rear tail light. It always says like rear lamp malfunction. So it's this part, but then like every now and then it's coming up like left lamp malfunction. And then after I'm driving for like 5 minutes, it goes away. Same thing with the fog light. It goes away. I don't know. It's just, I think it's just a wire that's loose or going out. But honestly, that's another thing that I don't like about BMWs is the electrical issues that these things have. Third thing about a con, about a so this goes with a non-BMW or non-M car. If it's an M car, you could skip this part. But for non-M cars, they depreciate. This one, I bought it for like 26,000 back in like 2022, I think 2021. I forgot. And now I'm trying to sell it, and no one wants to give me like 16K for it. Everything that I did to it, like over 7K into it, plus on top of buying the car, I'm in it like 30 something thousand. That's another thing about the non-M car is these things depreciate pretty quickly and pretty bad. So be on the lookout for that. And the fourth thing about the con about the BMWs, I think this goes for all BMWs, is that these are run flats. So if you guys don't know what that means, it means that these are made after you get a nail or something, or the tire pops. These are still made to last you to like the gas station, or at least somewhere to replace your tire. So it's not going to go completely flat. So it's just going to get you to your destination until you try to fix it. So you guys could probably see, you know, like there's on other cars, there's like something where you pull right here and there's like a spare. Yeah, there's no spare in here. So if my car gets a flat or something and these are not run flats, I'm pretty screwed. So those are just a few things that I can name on the top of my head from cons. As far as anything else, I freaking love this car. Like, I don't regret buying this car. But stay tuned for the next coming stay tuned for the next coming videos. I do want to let you guys know that I am going to be at this car meet in the next couple of weeks. So I am going to be at the Berkeley car show on Riddell 39 on September 20th. So I am going to be there, and I am going to be filming a vlog. So say what's up if you guys want to be in the video. I actually bought a new camera, and I've been waiting for that car meet to try it out. So I'll let you guys know about the camera in the next video. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.